All right, as we told you off the top, a new book about the late Queen Elizabeth is making all kinds of headlines this morning for what Donald Trump has to say about King Charles and Canada.
Here's Patricia Treble, who joins us for more on this week's Royal Roundup. And Patricia, this book by Robert Hardman is getting quite a bit of buzz this morning. Among many things, it suggests that Donald Trump decided not to annex Canada because of his respect for King Charles?
Right. So Robert Hardman has been writing about the Queen for a long time, and this is his new biography. I'm going to just make a plug. I'm interviewing him on Friday. That's when it's out in Britain. It's not coming till May in Canada. And he's asking about the late Queen. And he's at Mar-a-Lago, and they're talking about everything. And it comes up to Canada. And he's like, King of Canada, Charles. And he starts going on riffing about, is he really still the king? As you mentioned, he's, angry at the politicians. And then he basically concedes to Robert Hardman. Now, at this moment in time, that, that's it for Canada. There's no way he's only in power for another three more years. He's probably not going to be able to take over Canada. But it really sounded as though the king had an impact of him. And remember, Robert Hardman is talking to him a few months after the king was here for that big, important opening of Parliament, which is, kind of the King of Canada coming. He was defending Canada at a time when we were really under attack. And I think it kind of rippled through. Not to say that things will not change, but the soft power of the monarchy is definitely on display.
All right. Speaking of the King Queen will be visiting the U.S. later this month, and the King will address Congress?
Yep. So he's addressing a joint session of Congress, so both houses. It's a rare honor. The late Queen did it in 1991. He is a very good speaker. I mean, he does this a lot. He has lots of experience. I'm really looking forward to this because we are in very unusual times. This is not a happiness, everything is fine. Things are very, very tense. Not only the U.S. and Britain, but of course the U.S., the Commonwealth, when you just count a country. So how he's going to thread that needle in this address to the American public, but also to the British public, to the rest of the Commonwealth, it's going to take every skill he's got. I think it could be one of the most important speeches of his reign.
All right. Okay. Meantime, yesterday was the first time in several years that we saw William, Kate, and the kids attend the Easter service together. What more can you tell us about this?
Yeah, this is lovely. It's an annual tradition at Windsor. Obviously, they haven't done it since Kate's cancer, so last time we saw them was 2023. I'm going to say the difference in height in the kids, oh my goodness. George is nearly as tall as his mom. It's amazing. They did the annual walk down the hill to St. George's Chapel. And for anyone who's been there at Windsor Castle, it is a hill. And then you have to walk back up the hill. And it was a lovely day. Who you didn't see, though, are the Yorks. Remember, we've been talking before about how the fact that even the daughters, Beatrice and Eugenie, are basically not coming to public events, simply in the fallout of the Epstein scandal. We saw that, and there were no York appearances.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's show another photo. This one's a selfie of Prince Harry, all smiles, with Justin Trudeau and an Olympian.
This is amazing. So Eileen Gu posted this on her Instagram, and everyone just kind of went, what the heck? She's sharing a chairlift. I mean, with two...
This can't be random.
It cannot be random. We're not quite sure when it was taken. Now, she posted this and just said this week. And I'm thinking, what the heck? They're all incredibly experienced skiers, and they're obviously clearly got a lot to talk about, but I'm dying to know. And it follows because Meghan posted a video of skiing, and it was little Archie, 6 years old, skiing behind his dad. So clearly they've been out on a skiing holiday and, randomly met up.
Because you rush to get on the chairlift. Imagine you just rush, and then you're like, oh, hello.
Oh.
And then look, hi.
It's an Olympic skier. I better step up my game.
A gold medalist.
All right. Meantime, Meghan Markle, also want to mention, she posted a kind of rare Instagram comment after her Suits co-star and friend of the morning show, Patrick J. Adams, said he never received any of her jam.
Yep. He called her out, man. So he was doing this on a podcast. And he said, remember when she was first starting up as ever a year ago, and it's been just a year, she was handing out the jams to all the celebrities and stuff like that. He never got one. And so he called her out. He's like, did I not have enough followers? Am I not important enough? And she slid right into his mentions, and she said, sorry for that. It's on the way. Love to family. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you, Patricia.
You're welcome.
By the way, next week you're going to be joining us from in front of Buckingham Palace,
In
right?
front of Buckingham Palace, and fingers crossed for the weather.
Okay, yes, always.
forward to that.
Especially this time of year.